I believe today I first got up at around 4:30 in the morning, and then I woke up on and off until roughly 12:30 in the afternoon, sleeping 4 hours at a time each time. This sushi pack was purchased at Wegmans when me and Mom walked there. At around 4:15 p.m. And the whole trip, walking to Wegmans, during which I listened to Rockefeller Shank by Fatboy Slim, and I brought 2 white plastic garbage bags full of mostly plastic and aluminum containers with 5-cent deposits on them. Keeping ahead of Mom the entire time, except during points in which I stopped at a crosswalk in order to wait for the red hand to turn into the green man, at which point Mom cut up to me each time. I think she got no further behind than 50 to 100 feet. And whenever she seemed particularly far away, I would intentionally walk a bit slow, at least at first, but then I remembered that she could always catch up to me at the crosswalks. I earned $3.20. There were only roughly a dozen or so glass deposits at best, so I took those to the service desk, along with the few plastic/aluminum deposits that the machine didn't accept. And Mom also made some of the deposit returns too. I gave her one of the trash bags. I carried them both my hand, my arm, and my shoulder. Having them hang on your shoulder is more comfortable, but there's a higher risk of a deposit falling out of the garbage bag. I was sweating by the middle of the walking journey. And my knee would keep hitting the left bag and causing the straps to twist, sort of restrain or constrict my arm a bit. So I had to manually untwist the bag on more than a few occasions. And then I cashed my deposits at the service desk and got them in the form of 3 $1 bills, 3 $1 bills, and 2 dimes. Mom used her deposits towards the roughly $50 we spent at the checkout on a chef salad, pre-made chef salad that we swapped the one Johnny got because the one we bought at Wegmans was fresher. We got two large garden salads, so those are for me. Excuse me. And then, at Mom's insistence, or really more like recommendation, two water bottles, Wegmans brand, of which the one for me, Mom didn't touch hers at all, but I touched mine, initially sitting at a bench near Walgreens, the Walgreens that's right before Wegmans. We attempted to go straight in a sort of shortcut, but it led to an area that was sort of disorienting. Because I haven't traveled that area many times in my life. It brought us straight to the Wendy's. And once we got around to that area, I wasn't too sure on how to get back home. I was a bit confused. I'm currently here on the task sets. The internet has been more sluggish than usual lately. Mom's been having difficulty downloading Dropbox in order to transfer all the things on her phone to his computer. Which she is currently using for the time being. I did some work on the 99th Dan Hammond episode today. I found and imported the sleeping bag for Sarah into the 7th raw video file within Beyond Studio. After expanding the scene a bit. Adding in the part where Kent asks Ginger why he let Sarah in. I've recreated her in Rapper Offline 1.3.0. But there's this glitch in which headgear for stick figures characters doesn't appear within preview. And I'm not sure how to resolve it. It's not a good idea to activate this technology until activating a technology is part of a task set. Excuse me. I'm currently researching the 3rd level of diplomacy in Stronghold Kingdoms. Even when I research the highest level, at a 50% chance of stopping an enemy AI attack, to stop 3 consecutively will be a 1 in 8 chance. And still, it'll be all worth it to get those quests out of the way. Already getting the Diplomacy 1 quest away. Unlock the Feasting 4 quest, in which I have to collect 1,000 banqueting goods in 24 hours. These kiwi slices are pretty good. Nice and sweet. also took that sleeping bag prop and edited the top of it off so that Sarah's head would appear. The thing is, I'm going to put that edited custom prop in Lunapic over this so that to create the illusion of Sarah being inside it, sleeping. Excuse me. I also went swimming today, starting at 3 p.m. for roughly an hour. I used that time with my mom to discuss essentially my desire to be a regular platelet and whole blood donor. Though she does have concerns about it. Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. I feel that it has died down considerably since last year. I mean, given how many places no longer require you to wear a mask. And very early on today, I saw that Last Week Tonight is now in front of a live audience again, watching the latest episode. Regarding the president of Belarus. Who has been president for about 3 decades. The sushi is pretty delicious, and upon checking out at Wegmans, we had 6 items at a 7 items or less express checkout aisle. I've been putting my knowledge points into the Golden Abyss Ancient Wonder. Excuse me. Uh, I could probably get enough research points to upgrade this Mountain Hall's Ancient Wonder just solely based off of all the ancient knowledge packs I have. It's a real possibility. And at some point I should probably get rid of these, replacing them with the mercenary camp. And repave the streets with what I'm soon going to activate, the wooden trail. It's a bit close for nature, even for the elves. Although an elven city looks much better than a human city, in my opinion, at least in this game. The pool was cold, but after a minute, it got a bit warm, lukewarm, and it was comfortable again. I did a handful of laps in which I was in a kind of sitting position with my feet in front of me rather than behind me. And I had to wade through the water with my arms in order to stay afloat, but I managed it just fine. Yeah, Mom didn't want me to swallow any of the pool water because it looked a little green due to some algae growths. Algae growths. 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 Regardless, it was nice to get in the water again. Even if the weather has been getting cooler lately. We're currently less than a week away from the autumn solstice. I ultimately learned that I was up around 5 in the morning from remembering hearing someone go downstairs. And at the time I knew it couldn't be my mom. As it turns out, it was Johnny leaving for work, either at Big Tops or another brand with the exact same or similar business model, to Big Lots. Yeah, it's actually Big Lots. I think I said Big Tops, but it's actually Big Lots. I ate the chef salad with a sparkling ice beverage in my room at around 5:30 p.m. The balsamic vinaigrette, it was okay. The higher calories compared to the garden salad almost certainly came from the cheese and the ham. That was in the chef salad, but it was good. And the balsamic vinaigrette was good too. The best way to describe it is it had a sort of taste between vinegar and olives, according to my memory. Excuse me, and this is today's daily exclusive, although I am hoping to evolve the Red Panda Master at some point soon. That's stage 8.